Hey and good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday. Let me fix in this ear thing because I think it does help a lot. Why did I think of doing that? Okay, great. Awesome. Acha tu niringe leo kwa sababu I am feeling so gully today. Had to even think I was I was once trying to be a model. Wow. I tell you, there are 1,001 things people have to do to, just make themselves feel nice. But maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I'll explore the modern life and see how it is. I hope you watched our previous video, and today I just want to talk about something very simple. And I've been sharing it on my WhatsApp status, but I feel obligated to just also bring it to this platform. How things have played out in your life, in one way or another, makes you understand where you stand in people's life, and your place in people's life. And I say this with a lot of love, that it's important to know where your 2 feet stand. Do they stand together? And if not, that's okay. You just don't have to keep them in anymore. And a friend of mine passed by the shop about 2 days ago. We're having a very casual conversation. He's a business person, and he was telling me how sometimes your friends cannot be knowing anything. Your friends, your family members, all the people who are too familiar to you, people you know and you think they know you, half of them never have a clue what you're doing, right? And I don't know, either because of familiarity, they get too comfortable around that. So much so that you'd rather give a stranger work than give somebody that you know work. I don't know what reasons that would be, if it's a point of you don't want anyone doing better than you. But why again are you in these circles? I feel like the whole point of human social clusters is to help each other improve, help each other grow. I know when we come out here, there's a lot of things that are happening and catching our attentions here and there. But if you intend to be in anyone's life, such that is such a conscious decision, it has to count for something. And when I get to realize, or when you get to realize that it's not counting for something, it doesn't help you grow, it doesn't help you improve the kind of person you are, it's okay to let it go. And you understanding it can be a point of disagreement. It doesn't make the other person a bad person. It's just that it's not working for me. And it's okay that we're different. When we're supposed to meet other people, but you gotta have a circle or a social cluster that supports itself. And I don't know how many times I gotta say, in the very end, you want to know, people want to feel remembered, people want to feel valued. But how do you get that when you're being selfish with it? And we do all this, all of us, we do all this. When you get a few people you can trust to some level, people who will always understand and love you, and people who will know you would do the same if they were in your shoes. There's nothing as giving and reciprocation, nothing beats that. Giving is a great thing, but the more fulfilling thing is giving and reciprocation. It doesn't have to be immediately me. If I give you something, it doesn't necessarily have to you giving it back, but being able to give it to another person so selflessly. So I think it's important that we understand anyone gets ahead by building another person. if you know Leah is making juice, or if you know, say, Robin is an engineer and is in construction, you're having a project. 90% of your social life, these are the people you spend around. It may not be perfect, but they kind of know you in a way that you know you can count on them and they can count on you. Why do you want to pass off that opportunity? If it's true they don't live up to the standard that is required for them to deliver, that's one thing. But intentionally, just passing along an opportunity because of selfish reasons is wrong. And this is not me ranting. It's something that I've seen happen one too many times. And people get around the comfort of saying, strangers are better than friends. But I think what is better than that situation is a friend who's better than a stranger and better than a friend. So they know and understand your struggles, and they will come through for you. Or at least they tried. There's nothing that is worthwhile than knowing a familiar face is being present for you. And that's why betrayal from someone that you know truly hurts you so much. Yes, we get around the excitement of strangers and love. Yes, it's all cute. It's all cute. But truly, if you look at it in a very deep way, sometimes what you want is someone, a familiar face, to be doing the things that a stranger does. Then you understand where you stand in their lives. They're small, very definitive moments, and a greater deal of how this manifests. It's through a material stuff. Stay with me. We live in a material world, so we can be spiritual and all that, but that doesn't totally alienate us from dealing with the physical aspect of things. So yes, there's some things, it's the small things, and sometimes the small things are material. I guess like it gets to a point in life where you know you're almost a sound person. You know the values that govern you. You know the extra miles you can go and the ones you cannot. But when it comes to, how do I put this? My brain is literally doing a whole bloody rush. It's as important. The material bit is as important as any other aspects of our lives. And it's not a place of entitlement. It's a point of honesty that yes, there are other important things in life, but there's also one that equally emits the same pressure as the other things that don't work in life. And I guess that's why money is such a sensitive issue. We want to put it apart, but the whole concept of it is different. And maybe I'm just an overthinker. And that's why for most people, it's the gift. The gift is exciting, but what matters is the thought process before the gifting. And the fact that you went an extra mile and executed the thought through the material thing that is visible. It's different. Anywho, at the end of the day, understand your place in people's lives. And if it's not where you expected them to be, it's okay. Until you find a point you can compromise, it's okay to let it go. Yeah, it's that for today.